Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is not the daily video. This is the contest, virtual contest. This is me trying to do virtual contest, weekly contest 468. A lot of contests saying Leetcode. Hit the like button, hit subscribe button, join me on Discord. Let me know what you think about, this contest. I'm always looking around at the beginning of these videos because I'm always trying to find my notebook. And I got my notebook ready, got my pencil ready. Yeah, just to draw things if I need to. Visualization is always important, at least for me, because my brain isn't big enough, so I need to put it down to paper, like almost like caching or something, right? Like put it in the local cache. All right. But yeah, it is getting late. I do have to run a lot of miles tomorrow. So let's get started. Virtual contest. Am I ready? Is all the recording good? Yep. Yeah. Let's go. Hope everyone is having a good weekend. What is going on? All right, let's go. Q1. There are a lot of things I have to click on to start, and we're already 25 seconds in, and I haven't even started the poem yet. All right, let's go. Bitwise OR of even numbers. I mean, I guess this is pretty straightforward, right? This probably could have been like a. Oh, this is 6. Oh, bitwise OR. Why did I do? Oh man, this would have been very sad because I rushed it a little bit much. Okay, bitwise OR, bitwise OR. Okay, let's go. That was almost a tragedy. But what is this? Okay. All right, Q2. Maximum total subarray value 1. Length n, integer k, choose k non-empty array. They may overlap, okay. So you have k operations. K non-empty sub and you could choose more than once. Why wouldn't you would always just choose the same thing, right? Yeah, you just choose the same thing. The k doesn't do anything. Why it doesn't change state, as far as I know. So basically you want the sum of values order, return the maximum. Well, max, this is just, I don't get it. Because you would always choose that's what I thought initially, but that you could always choose the entire thing, right? Because the min and the max is just going to be the entire thing, right? So you always want to get the most range, you just set the entire item. Anyway, all right, let's go Q3 focus. All right, length n, split and merge on one number of time to transform, okay? So you take a subarray, you have the prefix, and so you remove it, leaving the prefix and the suffix. Okay, so you remove the at any position. Okay, so basically, what is the merging part? It just seems like you're moving stuff, right? You have to do a minimum number of operations. So then here, just remove the 3 into the 3, and you remove this chunk, and then you put in the end, right? So then it just becomes like LCS. No, I mean, I would have imagined it to be LCS, honestly, but given that this is, the ends are 6, it probably isn't, because otherwise then, I don't know. So I mean, this is just doing some permutation thing, like brute force, it seems like, because there's only 6 items. Am I misunderstanding this part? Because you just, what is this merge? So you remove a subarray, and then you put it back in, so it's not merging, and it's not even splitting, really. It's just like you just like reinsert, right? All right, so what is the best way to do this? I'm still so confused. I mean, I thought it'd be LIS to be honest, or LCS or something, but we moved here, so then you have. Oh, why would you do it this way though? I mean, this is three. Maybe there are other three ways. So we just remove 1, 1, the 2, and then I guess if you do it like 1 by 1, it'll be 4. So that's not quite right. Some of the removing things is that you can remove it to improve 2 places at the same time. But given n is equal to 6, we probably just want to improve 4, right? Okay, so let's see. How do we want to write it? This, I mean, there's only 6 factorial, which is what, 720 or something? 720 combination, right? So we can buy just like, I don't know, BFS it or something, right? Yeah, okay. I mean, it's gonna be a little bit messy, but that's fine. Yeah. I don't know if I should have like a thing. Right? Yeah, okay. And I think I actually want to convert this to an array. Yeah, okay. Because I think you don't really, there's no benefit of it being ints. Right? I mean, then okay, norms 1, right? And then distance of norms 1 is equal to 0, and then now while and this just buffer search stuff. Pick up our love. So we have current. This is the current array. Be careful, right? 6 times 5 is the number of choices, so that's just 30 choices. 30 times 720 should be okay, even with some laziness about the thing, right? So then now we have, yeah, n for r. Is it L plus 1 or L? I always mix this up. Oh, actually, I mean, I said it's 30, but then it's times 6, so okay. It's still a little bit messy, but that's fine, right? So it's going to be L to R inclusive, right? Is it inclusive? No, we want it exclusive. Okay. So then now is equal to, or next is equal to current going to L, so not including to L. Well, no, that's just right? No, you have to do the insert it at, how do I write this? It's a little bit annoying actually. So you're on right? Let's just do what they tell you. Is this off by 1? It's okay. We'll write some print statements for it. Y in range of length of next. So then we want next is equal to, I forget, there's like a Python insert into list at index. I forget what the syntax is because it's not something that you like to use often, but insert multiple elements into list at index. Oh yeah, I always forget. I mean, it's something that like it doesn't come up that often because it's just so expensive. I mean, and you can write literally, but so I don't usually do it. Is that right? So then let's go to I mean, that's right for inserting, but maybe I'm just making things too complicated. Maybe this is not necessary. Plus current L to R plus right, and then now if and nx encode is equal to encode of nx, if that's if this not in this right? It's a little bit awkward. I'll just write this. Q dot append and nx. Okay. And then return impossible. Is it always possible? I guess so. So assert force maybe. And then here we can write okay. If it's already the same, maybe we just skip it a little bit, right? If nums then return 0. Otherwise, then now we can do if next is equal to nums2, then we return d plus 1. All right. I expect there's some like indexing things, but that should be okay. What am I printing here? Current, left, right, next. So that's definitely not. Oh, I mean, actually, maybe that's right. 0, 2. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is right. 1, 2. I mean, this is not inclusive, which is a little bit confusing, maybe. But because if it's not inclusive, then you want this to go n plus 1, maybe. But at line too many. Oh, do I not append correctly? Yeah. How do I not append correctly? That is lazy. Okay. Okay, now I print out too much stuff, which is fair. 1 and 3. Is it fast enough? I don't know, honestly. I don't know what the worst case is for this. I would like to test the worst case, but I don't know what the worst case is, so we'll have to see. I guess 4, maybe. All right, so 5 is always like there's an optimization here, but maybe I shouldn't make it. Okay, I'm not gonna make it yet. Okay, I could make an optimization, but I didn't want to prematurely. Well, I didn't want to spend time on it. That's all. All right. So we are 3 problems in. How are we looking so far? We're 504th. Not bad. Now we have to do Q4. All right. Q4 hard. You're given an integer number n and k. Is it the same one as before, except for probably a little bit different? Was it Q2? I mean, I don't think there's anything to learn from just this one statement. Okay, but this one has to be distinct. Okay, that makes way more sense. Okay, so we don't need the other one. All right, so we have to be distinct. So we want to sort or n squared type thing, and they're all Okay, so we just want to be able to sort n square things, but n square is obviously too big, so you can't actually sort all of them. Nums is actually thing, so it's okay. So I think here k is only up to 10 to the 5th. So for each number, can we do something with k? Like if we do like a almost like sliding window type thing, if we do a sliding window type thing for each number, we go, okay, if this is the last number, then we get the min or the max to the left side, right? And then kind of put things in kind of thing. How would I write this? And we have plenty of time, right? An hour 15 minutes. I mean, this is not going to be a short one, but that's fine. Okay, so you eliminate, right? We keep track of... No, because you can't even iterate all of them. So you have to keep track. How do you keep track? Okay, so... So this number, right, is either a new max or new min. Okay. As we do the sweep line, okay. And it will generate n distinct numbers, okay. And part of those n distinct numbers, I mean, we still want a heap for sure, okay. But then we also want to do a count of all those things. Well, maybe not a heap, or at least because you still don't want to do n squared. All right. I mean, I think conceptually this one is not that bad, but I am definitely because there is a version of for this problem. I can't remember how to resolve. Which is with the right, because then now you go 1. Okay, if you do 1 over, then it's going to be 2. Do you have to consider all of them? Maybe I have to think about this another way, right? Okay, given this number, if this number is min, how many sequences are there to the left? And then do the same for max. So we just kind of do all the combinations and then just do the math, right? But we don't, I mean, the min is fine. Is there anything with k? K can be pretty big. I mean, it goes up to 10 to the 5th, but essentially pretty big. Okay, I mean, we can definitely change in the universe situation. If k is too small, then what happens? We only care about k things, maybe? Is that true? No, because I don't want to do k square either. If k is too small, then, but only compared to n squared, right? Because we can do a brute force for smaller numbers. How long do people take to do this? Oh, wow. Well, I mean, okay, 2 minutes is definitely cheating, but 7 minutes means people have gotten it pretty quickly. So I don't know. So maybe I am not going that fast today. The problem is that Okay, no, for each one, there is definitely a thing where this is the max, and then you have to look at the min on the left side. But you have to also get all the other mins, where it's not just the min. It is all the mins going to it. So if you have like 1, 2, 3, then you have to do, and you're doing 3 where 3 is the max, then you have to also do, you have to do one version of the 2 and then one version of the 1, right? So it's not just, you can't just skip to the 1 to get to the min, right? And furthermore, the difference matter. I mean, there's math around it, but I feel like that's really complicated. I mean, I think you can do this math by a lot of like geometry things, but I'm surprised that people could get this so fast, even with cheating. I mean, some people didn't cheat, but so I'm trying to think whether there's like a better, easy solution. Okay, maybe we have to work off Q2 a little bit. So we know that is there like a BFS type thing? Well, okay, so we start off at the biggest sequence, and then we just chop off the left, chop off the right. Is that enough to generate all possibilities? Maybe that's how you can generate it instead of some crazy math that I'm thinking, right? So okay, so you have LR, so inclusive, right? And then you always just chop off one at one of them, right? Yeah, okay. No, that's okay. I see. I see. And then we have a priority queue, which is a heap, right? We want to say H. We want to say okay, just I was trying to think of how not using SigTree, but yeah, SigTree Python. Or even a sparse table, right? I have code for that. Hang on. Okay, so this is my start. I got it somewhere. Okay, so we have a sparse table nums. I guess min is fine, and then min sparse table. I guess min and max is still max sparse table. Okay. Does that compile? I forget whether I have to. Okay, well, I am raging, but maybe my code should not be. Okay, that looks okay. So then now we want to push heap. We want to say the score is going to be, okay, let's just say score is equal to 0. We want to say min query of LR max LR minus this, right? And I think you could be a little bit smarter about it, but I think this is fine for me. At least for now. We'll see if that works. Okay, then Q. No, this is a min heap. This is a min heap, Larry. All right, so then you want to do, right? Okay, so then now h, right? So you have negative s, or just s, or is equal to this, and then score we do negative s, and then now we want to push heap this thing. But nope, +1, Larry. Why are you doing? Okay, so this is if L +1 is the inclusive, so we should be, this is fine. And then if R -1 is then this is the I hope this is right. Yeah, I think actually Q2 end up being a hint as a result. I'm going to YOLO submit. Is there 2 ways? No, you can't. You can't, because you can, there's 2 ways to get to the same thing, so you're going to dupe. Okay, so I'm glad I did not submit, but what I have to add is some sort of scene, right? Yeah, okay, and then now, and then now we want to add, oh, that was close. Okay, is this good? I'm gonna YOLO. If it times out, it times out, but if I get wrong answer, I'll be a little bit curious. Okay. Whew, I almost got this wrong because I forgot the scene part, because I mean, it's based off like a DP type principle, but yeah, okay. I mean, 30th is not that bad. I definitely was a little bit slow, but that's okay. Yeah, and I am obviously talking a lot. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. Right. But still, top 30 is pretty good. I mean, for me, I want to also give a shout out to Leetcode. He's been working hard on my Discord, and I see all the progress over the years, so that's kind of nice. I guess this is already like cheating removal, though I assume there will be more, unless people are just that talented. So that's not bad for 30th. For I mean, I didn't get any wrong answers, which is also nice, even if I was a little bit slow. People are so fast. I mean, this is a weird problem for Q4, in a sense that like I could see how some people got it quickly, because I think as soon as I got the idea, I knew that was roughly right. And some of it builds off Q2, maybe unsurprisingly, because in the way that all these segments are based off each other. So I don't know. I'll describe it more in my videos there, but yeah, interesting. I don't know. Q3 wasn't even that hard. Well, yeah, I mean, it's just implementation, right? So I think I was just slow on implementation, but yeah, which is fine. I think I'm not working on speed these days. But yeah, that's it. That's what I have for this one. That's what I have for this contest for now. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Oh, let me do a quick retro. Just going for the prompts. Q1 was easy, right? Like, I mean, I almost did it with Bitwise XOR and almost submitted. That would have been really bad. Q2, I think, yeah, it's just in a greedy way. You want to minimize the min and maximize the max, and that's just going to, with more numbers, that doesn't change. So that's the idea. Q3 is just brute force, really, right? you see n is equal to 6. Initially, I did thought it was LIS or LCS or something, like longest increasing subsequence or longest common subsequence, but I mean, the constraints kind of give it away a little bit that it is not. And this one, yeah, the sparse table thing is a little bit awkward. You probably don't need it if you're a little smart about it. But everything I just, I think, like, yeah, I mean, it's a fine problem. And honestly, I cheated a little bit in this way, right? Because I'm able to tell that people got it like very fast. And people that I know don't cheat that much, like Leetcode. I don't know. Actually, I think that was my one thing of like, okay, well, it probably isn't, there's probably a reasonable solution. Eric Gounod, I don't know. People say he's a cheater. I don't know. I mean, maybe that's true, but he's still trying to make it realistic. So I feel like, I think that's a little bit of a hint that like it was possible, because I was thinking stuff in terms of sweep line and but I was like, that's a very, and I had ideas about it. But I was like, that's a very complicated idea, and I don't know that I could get it quite right. Like maybe I could, but it's not an easy. Like I didn't think it was something that people could come up with and then write in 8 minutes, except for like the very, very best, maybe, right? Where I was like, okay, maybe there is a similar solution, and then yeah, and I just kind of had this flash of like lightning or from Q2. I was like, well, if you take a max, and I was just thinking about how all these segments or subarrays or whatever, and how that affects the answer, and that if you just chop off a piece, that's the only time it changes, right? And because you have this greedy going from top going to smaller pieces, this is the most natural way to do it. So yeah, and all that is just intuition. I don't know that. I mean, you could prove it, obviously, but I think for me to come up with it was intuition. Anyway, yeah, a pretty decent contest. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and yeah, stay good, stay healthy, to good mental health. I'll see y'all later and take care. Bye bye.